Welcome back, everyone, to One Ear Whiskey presents the story behind the bottle. Today, we're launching a full series on one of the most complete lineups in American whiskey, kicking it off with the Elijah Craig Small Batch. $33, 94 proof, and permanently on my shelf. Let's get into it. Before we talk about what's in this bottle, we need to talk about the man on the label. Reverend Elijah Craig was a Baptist preacher, educator, and entrepreneur in Georgetown, Kentucky. He built the first paper and wool mills in Georgetown, ran multiple business operations, and by 1789 had become one of the most significant figures in the early history of American whiskey. He is widely credited as the first distiller to age his spirit in new charred oak barrels, the defining characteristic of what we now call bourbon. Some say a fire accidentally charred his barrels and he liked what it did to the whiskey. Others say he repurposed old sugar barrels and discovered that the charring deepened the flavor. However it happened, he recognized what he had and he ran with it. For that, he is still called the father of bourbon. But the birth of Elijah Craig and the birth of bourbon itself includes a chapter that has gone largely untold. Craig was an enslaver, and it was enslaved people who ran his distilling operations. Their labor and knowledge were foundational to building this industry. Heaven Hill is actively engaged with the University of Kentucky's Commonwealth Institute for Black Studies and the Central Kentucky Slavery Initiative to research and tell the history more completely. It matters and is worth acknowledging. Heaven Hill launched the Elijah Craig brand in 1986 as a premium 12-year-old expression. In 2016, they dropped the age statement to blend 8 to 12-year-old barrels, giving their team the flexibility to bottle by flavor rather than by calendar. The result is still exceptional. The mash bill is 78% corn, 10% rye, and 12% malted barley. Corn heavy and sweet forward by design. Aged in level 3 charred new American white oak and bottled at 94 proof. At $33, this is one of the most overachieving bottles in the category. Alright, the everyday benchmark. Let's pour. On the nose, mellow, soft, and sweet. Vanilla leads and just sits there comfortably. Nothing aggressive, nothing sharp. It smells exactly like a bourbon that knows what it is and is completely at peace with it. The color is a warm amber, rich and consistent, classic Kentucky bourbon. In the first sip, I think this is what balance looks like. Mellow up front, then oak, nutmeg, and spice start layering in underneath without ever getting loud. The corn sweetness carries everything. At $33, this palate has absolutely no business being this good. The finish is long, sweet, and slightly toasty. Fades slowly and cleanly and leaves you looking forward to the next sip. Elijah Craig Small Batch, the father of bourbon's flagship, $33 and one of the best values in American whiskey. Is the small batch your everyday pour, or have you moved up the Craig lineup? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like and follow One Ear Whiskey for more history behind the bottle, because here, the pour tells the story.